gonna be difficult. I think I like how easy Apbr.
Bren versus TNC. Oh, it's 1 minute and 7 seconds already?
Okay.
Wow.
Hell of a welcome to us. Already we're here. Just to quickly sum it up, both junglers at level 3 finishing their first rotations. They both got in their buffs without a problem, it looks like. And yeah, we're just gonna be chill. It's lethal ignition for this Benedetta though, so it's gonna be the really painful Benedetta that we're gonna be seeing from Hando.
Just by thinking of it, lethal ignition early game. So more under pressure than the EXP. Now, Heads rather used to check out how he would counter pressure, especially now that AP Bren is just completely having a focus on the few seconds in the EXP lane as of this moment.
Yeah. Would assume that for AP Bren, they're gonna be taking advantage of their good team fighting around the Faramis as well as the Edith. Very good sources of damage and sources of sustain. You have a lot of tankiness in you. So this is where TNC has to decide, how do we actually team fight? We do have Odette.
Yeah.
Oh, but do we have the setup? Oh, Heads.
Wow.
Okay, so that's a Quantum Charge, Paquito.
Yeah, already looking for heads. Meanwhile, another head might fall in the middle lane. Nope, Super Yoshi already forced to use the flicker out. So he's safe.
Yep.
But AP Bren have to watch out for heads because he's looking for them right now.
Meanwhile, up top, gold lane action. Nomad versus Super Marco.
A little bit of a duel, scratching, clawing, just shooting each other. They're both okay too. So, first turtle of the game. It looks like AP Bren might... Let's see if they'll let this go. It doesn't look like they will.
I think they don't. I think they're still willing to go up and head-to-head.
That's going to be a big knock-up and combo on two. Super Yoshi, that's the roamer of TNC down. Advantage for AP Bren. They lose their chip. I don't think they want to commit into this anymore unless Heads will try and pull something out. A big knockout strike combination coming up from this Paquito, but no, broken with a flicker and the onward and the combo. That's a kill onto the Paquito. Hatred with an ultimate, though the Twazal has been used, but there's no more retribution, but it's still going to be the Benedetta that secures the turtle. And the next kill, Ryzen, is he going to be able to get away with the back? But the Shadow Stampede of the Faramis. Here comes the shortcut, the ultimate of the chip. And just like that, TNC gets a kill back, but that's a big win for APB.
Yeah, massive win for sure for AP Bren. They get two, and then they get the turtle afterwards. TC didn't even die, and TNC, they have started the fight way too early and have lost Super Yoshi too fast in that game as well as Heads. But I mean, losing Heads in that particular clash is kind of really the problem down for TNC that they have to take care of, because the Paquito is the one that has the biggest, I would say, job at this point to kind of take out the backliners of AP Bren. Especially when Ogwen pops the ultimate, somebody has to stop that Edith.
Yeah, not just the biggest job, he has the biggest jab.
Okay.
Oh yeah, of course, job and
8
jab.
out of 10, that's 8 out of 10.
Man,
8 out of 10, but there was a big look of disapproval from Wolf there.
slowly getting that rating from Wolf. Oh, meanwhile...
Grand Theft Purple, Caltese steals away the purple buff of TNC Pro Team. Ryzen trying to get something back, but that's nothing. AP Bren taking control quickly. What to expect? This is what to expect from them when they have a Baksha in their lineup.
Yeah, the Baksha that freely rotates around the map. You have that sustain, you have that slow, so they have more ways to actually utilize how they wanted to take the camps right away quickly. So we are looking at a small growing lead from AP Bren, and we're on 26 seconds for the next roll to show up. I think the pressure and focus of AP Bren that we're seeing is all about the EXP lane, how to even slow down Heads. I think it's the most important factor since how they started that early charge in the first objective. Meanwhile, up top, Super Yoshi trying to pull in spot Super Marco.
Oh, Yoshi might get punished here because here comes Caltese with a health shortcut already committed to. Here comes Heads coming in through the portal, but it looks like they're not going to be able to get a kill. That's going to be a pullback by Few onto Heads. Will Heads be able to get away? He uses the flicker, but AP Bren are going to be pushing forward. They don't get a knock-up onto there, but here comes Tager with the Swan Song. Pando under tower, finds a Paquito. Ryzen fighting back, 3 members of APB, and with that little bit of zone now, TNC gets a kill onto the Benedetta. But that looks like even Stevens, as it is an EXP laner trade.
1-to-1 AP Bren. They had know quickly how to respond, and TNC, I think they know how more likely to go inside and out of, especially in teamfights with this chip around.
Yep. Not too bad, definitely, for TNC, at least evening it up. And already seeing the strength of the chip. You can see that it looked to be a clash where AP Bren could have taken out Super Yoshi easily, but if you're tanky enough, your teammates can just back you up, and Now we can see the strength of the Paquito. Paquito can just go to the
Hatred.
sidelines, but Hatred so
Hatred
low.
already going to be forced to use the ultimate just so he can somehow get a kill. He doesn't get the kill onto Few. He's able to get away. The mid laner of AP Bren. That's going to be Odette going down. And now Ogun already forced to use the ultimate of punishment by TNC Pro Team. A little bit of a win for them. And they might be able to use this little bit of momentum to get advantage in the turtle. Heads and Pando in the bottom lane. But here comes Kaltizi. Heads, will he be able to get away? Super Yoshi's here for the assist with the conceal. He
That's the
gets
portal!
the stun, the portal as well. Just like that, more members of TNC come in and they get a kill onto Kyle TZ.
How about that? The start of the chip that we're talking about. I mean, like, you're going to look at the chip there. There's no heal that's going to come out from that hero, but then reinforcements were there.
Okay, Super Yoshi brought really low. No roamer here for TNC Pro Team. Could be costly for them. Ryzen in a good position to get the turtle without a problem because Kyle TZ is way too far. Unless, nope, TNC gets it. So they are fighting back. Phoenix, Army, AP Bren. They're not in complete, total control of this early game.
Wow, and it just says that. How Super Yoshi managed to pull in a party right onto the bottom lane.
A party, yeah.
Yeah, it literally doesn't need any sustain, doesn't need any heal at all. He has this passive just eating chips, completely roaming around freely and giving everybody information.
Yeah. You know what? I just want to say that Chip's ultimate has a perfect name. It's literally a shortcut.
I just love how he looks.
Yeah.
The tone in which you said that is kind of surprising, but now Ogwen gets surprised. He will not be able to get away. Lycan pounds, able to connect there. Ogwen falls down. Super Yoshi already has an immortality. That's a fast build immortality for him, but no, TNC Pro Team are pushing back the members of AP Bren. They're trying to get Few. Already the Nether Realm goes down. Will Few be able to get away? He does not have the flicker just yet, but he doesn't need to commit it because now TNC need to go back. Kaltizi, he still wants a little bit more. Can he get Gold Bursters off? He will not get the pull. Here comes a Blazing Duet. Can he get Ryzen down? He's going to be able to get close enough. No, he does not. And Super Marco able to beat MI just in time.
Yeah, we're just looking at the extended team fights. TNC totally showing prowess on what they can do against AP Bren's lineup. Hold that thought. They're still trying to recall back to base. Kyle TZ cancels the recall of Super Yoshi. You mentioned about the immortality. I think the mindset right now of Super Yoshi is I can just roam around every possible corner they can reinforce. Whoa, that was a close one.
A little bit of a yikes scenario here for Super Yoshi, but no, he drops down the portal.
He just recalled back.
He's just like, he'll drop down the portal. What? What now, huh?
What now, huh? And he actually helped Nomad so much because Nomad is able to get some of the minions up top. And I think that everything is equalized. Start looking across the board, nobody's leading by a significant margin. Maybe the biggest winner here is Pandora, and that's the only reason why that's the case is because it's a Benedetta anyway, so he can just split push and participate in the team fight. So, yep, TNC have equalized now.
Yeah. At one point in history, his name was Pandora. That's why from time to time you might hear us, the casters, call him Pandora. Weirdly enough, we're still not used to calling him Pando.
Yeah, it's a very quicker name to say Pando.
Yeah, but in my head, he's always Pandora to me.
Yeah, we've seen how he actually started back in the season, and this time around how wait, somebody's following Few.
No. Able to get away, but that's
he was so close. Oh my God!
Wait. Was that burn damage?
Yeah, that was
from
definitely
lethal
burn.
That
ignition.
was 2 marbles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heads. All right, you knocked out Pando 1v1.
Okay, that's two good sequence of series of unfortunate events for AP Bren, but really good for TNC.
Yeah. Cross map play here already committed by Super Yoshi. No, the flicker
Didn't make it.
Into the wall. He didn't make it. The immortality gets popped. Oh, unfortunate there for Super Yoshi, not able to flicker past the wall. But Nomad and Hatred close by. The jungler, Ryzen, way too far. TC Pro Team will not be able to contest this turtle healthily unless somehow Hatred, he pulls off a miracle. Is he going to be able to use the Swan Song? Yes, he does. Ryzen is here as well. Ogun whittling away at the Lord. That's going to be a member of TNC down. No more Roger for them. But that's going to be the Odette going down as well. Ryzen trying to survive. He gets Few. The Lord gets reset. And APB find a big win. Heads trying to get something. He gets petrified, comboed by Pando. Basic attack. He gets the flicker away. But AP Bren are in the lead and looks like they'll be able to get this Lord unless Super Yoshi, a miracle? Can he? No, he will not. Super Yoshi already used the Y walk. Already used that little jump point. It's like a portal thing. But yeah, AP Bren won the Lord.
Yeah, despite how AP Bren got that
The
objective.
beacon.
Yeah, a beacon.
Beacon there, thank you, the
okay.
beacon.
Yeah, the beacon.
Man.
And TNC, despite how that team fight happened on the Lord, Heads was trying to make a trade up top. He tried to push and put in some waves and minions in, but AP Bren still managing to hold this lead.
And the TNC always having that moment where their decision making is just way, way, way down. And literally what happened in that case.
Ooh, Ryzen. Really difficult scenario for him, but he'll be able to use the Mortal Coil to get away. Slow, steady push by APB. You see the Paquito trying to manage the minion waves in the bottom, and up top, AP Bren see their next target in that tower.
Man.
TNC tried to push up top while try to contest the Lord, but then Super Yoshi died, and that was a misfortune. I think for TNC, what generally happens with them is that if somebody makes a mistake, it kind of feels like everybody's just trying to correct what is happening, and 1v1 here, but between Heads and Kaltizi, somebody has to save Heads.
Yeah,
oh,
Heads
but Kyle is here.
doesn't sidestep the shield. Still trying to get away. Look at that Baksha just chasing after this Paquito.
Oh, use the
but
Retribution.
Kaltizi already forced to use a Retribution to try and take him down.
Well,
Nomad's
he's
going to be
pulling-
here. Shield Unity. Kaltizi needs to roll away, and he does. APB, wow, the aggression.
Still managed to pull them on on that side. Meanwhile, Kyle Teasy is up here in mid. Despite what's happening there, I think AP Bren also wanted to secure some camps down bottom. How they managed to actually chase him down, they look for a possible even trade.
No, TNC's macro is just going down really. This has always been their problem.
Yeah.
Where they're losing. You can see that they can team fight. Like individually they're really good, but as a team their macro is like really bad, and that meant that we might lose another game because of that. But we'll see if TNC finds an opening to eventually team fight, because 5v5, I think TNC have figured it out, know already how to team fight. But outside of those skirmishes, if it is going to be like a macro battle, that is typically where they lose.
Yeah.
We're looking at the real-time win rate right now of 65% on the side of AP Bren. What do you think, chat? Comment down below. What's your prediction in this match? Because AP Bren is on the lead rather. Comment down your predictions, comment down whatever you want us to discuss with hashtag APBR, hashtag TNC. With your game server ID, you can actually win diamonds today.
Heads and Pando. No, they're not going to go for that 1v1 again. So you see here the members of TNC a little bit spread out, because that's what you expect when you're playing with a Chip. You see Chip standing on one of his beacons right now. I've been using Chip a lot, but I still forget the numbering, because that also changes depending on what side you're on.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see what happens. See Chip by the Lord, Kaltizi there as well. So at any given moment, Super Yoshi can just use his ultimate on a member of AP Bren, and suddenly it's going to be 5 members of TNC by the Lord.
Completely a good way to respond in a party. Speaking of which, this could be the actual party. Super Yoshi, man, he's the only one that's needed here. Oh no, he got stunned.
Oh no, okay, here comes the portal. It's the members of TNC
Still
coming in and
alive.
sunning just like that. But here comes the massive blazing duet coming in by Super Marco. Super Yoshi, Immortality gets popped, but that's going to be Hatred getting popped. That's going to be Roger getting popped. Nomad down. That's 2 members of TNC down, making that 3 double kill for Super Marco, but that's going to be a kill for Heads onto Super Marco. Ryzen gets found out by Kyle Teasy. Can he get Heads next? Because AP Bren has already gotten the Lord. Slain there by Oakwin. APB countering the TNC chip portal really well.
Punished.
Oh, man.
Punished right away, and now AP Bren is on the base, knocking the last tier turret in mid. 1 man left to defend. Can they still hold? Can Heads still hold this?
A lot of damage by Heads, but a lot of damage onto him. And that is game number 1 for AP Bren.